Hello, this is Christine, or also known as the Honey Badger. This is me making the Blue Honduran coffee by the Hunt Brothers. I really like this coffee. As you can see, I've almost used the whole bag so far. I got it about a week ago, but I do tend to drink a lot of coffee. So today I was debating on whether or not I wanted to make an espresso or use the Chemex, which is the preferred way to make drip coffee. So I figured I would do Chemex. Okay, so these are the Blue Honduran beans. I don't know if you can see that. The roast is nice and even, and they're, I would say about a medium roast on them. It says they're light, but I would call that a medium. I guess this would be a classical light roast. I like the fact that, they're shade grown, single sourced, all organic. Those are all things you look for in a good coffee. Like I said, I'm going to be making the Chemex drip coffee today. And they say for the perfect cup of coffee, it's 11 grams of coffee for 6 ounces. I like mine a little stronger, and so I'm going to use a little bit more. Just a tiny bit more. And for a drip coffee, you don't want the grind to be that, too fine like you would have for an espresso. You want the grind to be, a little bit more coarse. Okay, you can see that I have ground my coffee beans. Now these aren't extremely fine because as in espresso, you want it, the finer the better for extracting the crema. But when I'm doing a drip coffee, and I really should be using a burr grinder so you can control the grind perfectly, but mine broke, so this is what I'm dealing with. I know how to use this one though. So this is the grind, and I'm about to prime my filter. Always make sure you prime your filter with these because, you're washing out some of the acidity. You don't ever want to foil a good cup of coffee with a bad filter or just filter taste. So that's what I'm going to do right now with hot water. Pour a little bit in, and it also pre-warms your Chemex. I'm going to let my water heat up more. Then you can just go ahead and dump your coffee grounds in your filter. Now what I noticed with this Hunt Brothers coffee is that you get an extremely good bloom on it. And a bloom is where you pour a little water onto your coffee grounds, and then you'll be able to see it rise and expand. Let's see if I can show you. Let me get a light. See, we're just waiting for it to grow. Wait about 30 seconds or so. That should be about done. Put you back down. All right, now we can slowly add the rest of our water. Now I found this Hunt Brothers coffee makes amazing drip coffee, but it also makes a really good cup of espresso too. And it almost has that classical espresso taste. Now sometimes people, recently like to go with a lighter roasted bean, and they feel like you get more of the complexities out of it. But if you're like me, you like that rich, almost chocolatey flavor you get from a good coffee. What I like about this one is that you also get it from the drip. I don't know, some of you might be wondering, well, can I just grind it and put it in my coffee maker? Yeah, you can. But when I'm drinking a quality coffee, I like to make it as best as I can. I like to respect the bean, so to speak. Now, if you can't tell, I'm not a veteran YouTube video maker. That's why the production value is probably so bad. But at least I can give you my honest opinion. So, we're ready to pour it in a cup now. All right, I've removed the filter and she is ready to drink. I think that's a great cup of coffee. Let me taste it. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And that's usually when I like to drink my drip coffee. In the mornings, I will use an espresso. And this makes a pretty darn good espresso. Like I'm saying, I got it like a week ago and it's almost gone. So I really can't wait to taste their other beans. So, well, that's about all I have. Share, pass on, anything like that. This is Honey Badger signing off.